Should be back.
Should be back online. What's up, people? I hope you're still here. Gang, gang!
Okay, so that was a weird error. It wasn't necessarily an internet problem because I was still able to connect to the internet. I just couldn't stream for some reason. But
Twitch
now we're back.
Kind of shit itself. Right now I'm trying to see your broadcast, and I got 12 seconds of recorded nonsense, but nothing live currently. Huh. Oh, wait. There we go. Alright.
Yep.
I think they can see it now. I was just able to see it just now, so. Alright. Good, we're back, ladies and gents. Anyway, off camera, Bobby and I agreed to drop the debate until we see explicit evidence pointing one way or the other, and we are going to just agree that it is ambiguous until seen otherwise. This is a very cute scene, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's certainly an interesting perspective. I'm willing to believe it unless it's said otherwise. I like the idea. It gives Sora more power, it makes it more meaningful.
That's where my head's at. After this scene, there's something else I would like to discuss in terms of lore.
Now, it's time to get Riku back.
You think it'll ever be the same again between us? Riku's lost his...
When I turned into a Heartless, you saved me, remember? I was lost in the darkness. I couldn't find my way. As I stumbled through the dark,
Oh, I also...
started forgetting things.
I got the Dalmatians in Monstro because fuck trying to go there during, like after Hollow Bastion.
Your voice.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to go get Dalmatians. I haven't been Dalmatian hunting.
That's it.
Do I really need it on standard mode? I probably should.
And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that light. I think that's what saved me. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. I guess it's more than just a fairy tale.
Well, let's go.
You can't go.
Why not?
Because it's way too dangerous.
Come on, Sora. We made it this far by sticking together. You can't go alone.
Kairi, even if we're apart, we're not alone anymore, right?
I can't help.
You'd kind of be in my way.
Okay. You win. Take this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise?
Promise.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Okay.
Alright. So, that
Oh yeah,
scene's
there's
turbo
the
cute.
scene with Riku.
Oh yeah. Oh, this scene is weird.
It's really weird after Fragmentary.
Yeah. But it's also weird, and I messaged you about this, but you didn't respond. I guess you had better things to do than talk about Kingdom Hearts. Valid. But
I just didn't want to rehash it twice because I knew that you'd
Yeah.
want to talk about it here.
this scene is interesting to me because it sort of shows that if the walking heart theory that we were talking about earlier in terms of Sora is correct, that he isn't the only one to do it, because Riku is currently doing it
Yeah.
in the Realm of Darkness.
I am more than happy to concede that this is probably Riku as a whole. But
Yeah.
there's also some weirdness with that in regards to like how you get sent to the Realm of Darkness, what the Realm of Darkness is, what it means to be locked here. That's never...
And also, when the fuck does Riku get his body back? But I would argue that would be after you beat Secret of Darkness. But But yeah, the Realm of Darkness is always ambiguous. That's not something that's going to change. The Realm of Darkness is, for all intents and purposes, hell. And you get there in a myriad of ways.
Yeah, I mean, so he's locked in the Realm of Darkness, and then he gets out because someone brings him to Castle Oblivion, and they say like 2 or 3 different reasons why that is, like why he appeared in Castle Oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
So like one is Ansem, Seeker of Darkness brought him there. Another is that his heart resonated with Sora's, which would fit with Kingdom Hearts 3's like claims. So there's really no reason for me to believe this, but I'm gonna say it anyway because that's been the trend of me posting fan theories and you being like, please can we keep this retrospective.
Yeah.
If there was another replica sitting in the basement of Castle Oblivion.
Oh shit. Oh, I like that.
Right? I
like that.
That could be a replica
theory.
that comes back. Although, it's kind of shot in the face by the fact that Vexen mentions that those are incomplete replicas.
Right.
That's not until 3 he creates truly human ones.
And that's fair and all, but if Riku were to take an incomplete replica and use that for his body, could that not explain why his image was so easily changed by the influence of Ansem's heart?
Fuck, dude. That's just a theory. A game theory. No, I like that a lot. That's a lot better than taking off blindfolds to turn people into Ansem.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot better than, like, he probably got his back when we killed Seeker of Darkness, maybe. Also, maybe his body just also got cast there. We don't really know, but that wouldn't make any fucking sense. Like, you know, it's a lot better than the if.
Yeah.
Just to kind of fill in the
also, it would
there.
explain why
Just
he ages so much between, like, the 5 days after he leaves the Castle Oblivion and Shion sees him.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I could believe that he aged like that between 1 and 2. I can't believe it that Shion sees him in days looking like the way he looks in 2.
Yeah. Having it happen so freaking quickly. I mean, replicas really just reflect the heart within. That's the whole point. So, you know, I could see the aging thing happening as a reflection and not as actual puberty. I could see the, you know, Ansem's heart influence affecting his body a lot more. I mean, even the blindfold thing as a metaphor to his heart would make more sense in terms of, like, just how fickle replicas are and how their image changes. But again, just a theory, not facts, not confirmed by Nomura, just something we thought of just now.
But when Nomura sees this...
He's gonna be like, oh shit, they're right. Kind of like when he saw your post on KingdomHearts3.net.
Yeah. Sure.
I was like, you know what? The possessor is Terra's Heartless.
Man, I remember as a kid, I'd always, like, try to rush the story. So I'd get to this part when all the enemies, like, super horde way too early. And it was about this difficult.
That's a death sentence, homie.
God, how do we ever play this with a camera changed with L2 and R2?
I don't know. I think about that a lot. I think about, like, how did I get through Kingdom Hearts 1 on the PlayStation 2? Like... But then again, like, how did we play Final Fantasy X and think that everything in that game was acceptable?
I didn't, for reference.
I didn't either, but a lot of people did. And a lot of people still worship the ground that game walks
Yeah,
on.
I got
and
a
if you play
sequel.
it now, like, it's so much better to just leave that game in the past. Because, honestly, playing it now with our standards for games, that game is bad.
I tried so hard this time around, and I just couldn't bring myself to properly enjoy it.
Not to
Hi.
lose any more of our audience, but, yeah, not a fan of 10.
I'm gonna be honest, everyone. I hate video games.
Yeah, that's why you have, like, thousands of hours of your life clocked into them.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go get many of the Dalmatians. Not all of them, but many.
Alright, word.
Actually, no, I'm not.
I'm actually working on the Dalmatians myself right now.
I'm not gonna do that. I'll tell you why. It doesn't do me
Alright.
any fucking good until after I beat Behemoth, and I'll just level up on my way through Hollow Bastion, making getting the Dalmatians that much easier.
Alright, if that's what you want to do, live your truth. Yeah, when we get to the part where we seal the door, I do want to talk about that, but I want to wait till we have the cutscenes to, like, accompany it.
Yeah.
But I'm also getting the Dalmatians, which means I have a guide open on my phone, so you're gonna need to let me know when you get there.
You're fine. Everything's fine.
Every little thing gonna be alright. I'm in Wonderland now, getting the Dalmatians. Isn't that a fun part to get the Dalmatians? Fun place.
Oh, man.
Also, Oathkeeper's kind of like my favorite Keyblade ever. Like, not in terms of, like, mechanically the best, but it's just something about using the charm that Kairi gives you that you return at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 that makes me cry every time, like a little fucking kid. Just, oh.
What a tool.
It hits me in some type of way. Yeah, I'm a giant tool, Bobby. I have a lot of feelings. Don't hate.
You don't need them. Zimnus
Well,
said so. Hew,
I was gonna say.
hew, hew.
Somebody sounds like a nobody.
You kind of said that like the girl in Office Space. You have a case of the Mondays.
I haven't seen Office Space.
What?
Yeah, I know you told me to watch it like 5 years ago, but I still haven't.
That's a classic, dude.
I know.
I'm actually surprised considering how much you love Office.
I know. I just never got around to it. I only watched stuff that's like really like super easily accessible on streaming platforms, and it never like showed up on my page like, look, Office Space is here. I guess I could go out of my way and look and see if it's on Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon Prime.
Yeah, you can just like type into Google, watch Office Space, and it will tell you.
Yeah. Never, I don't know, never drew my attention enough, I guess.
It's damn good.
Well, you know I like your, I take your recommendation seriously, so I will, I'll do it. It'll happen. Promise. Pinky promise.
Sure. Ah, that sucked. I hope everyone who was watching didn't see that.
Ugh. Embarrassing moment.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that I think the way that you get the lucky Keyblade, the one in Wonderland, is really frickin' stupid, and it's useless by the time you can get it. Just putting that out there.
Doesn't it have like plus 3, 4 MP. Actually, that reminds me, I should go pick that up.
Does it? I mean, like, maybe if you have the mage build, it's useful, but for me, it's like, whenever I would get to it,
it's not
it would be
for
like,
you.
Oathkeeper's more.
Not everything's for you.
I'm just saying, it always felt a little bit like, I'm not getting this until now.
You don't see me using Lion Horde.
I'm not using it either.
That's because you don't have it yet.
Yeah, but I'm probably not going to, because I like the balance. I like that sweet, sweet balance.
Donald, chill. Okay, actually, Donald, keep doing that. Okay, Donald just jumped to his death. Whoa! Where'd you come from?
Died in Wonderland. Oh, that's the worst. I just cleared this whole space out and then I died last second because I suck at video games.
That kept happening to me to the 3rd district or whatever it's called. Oh, man.
I need to stop using thunder on these thunder enemies. My dumb ass keeps doing that.
Dude, the wizards have been annoying the shit out of me with that.
Oh my god, aren't they the worst?
Yeah, on a magic build, they're the... What? Oh man, I hate those stupid invisible enemies.
I know, me too.
I wouldn't mind them if they were in like a special room like all the other new Heartless are.
Mm-hmm.
But putting them in
But no,
like the
kinda...
2 big rooms is really annoying.
Yeah. And then you're like, where did I just get hit from? And then you see a slight distortion. And you're like, great.
Also, Dumbo can't damage the wizards because fuck you, right?
Yeah. Whenever the wizards do that thing where they like warp out for 2 seconds, I just want to like shoot myself in the head.
I hate when they use thunder and you can't do anything to them because why?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't make any sense.
Because they just stand there and you keep getting hit back with their magic sparky powers, I guess. You sit there and tap X like an idiot while Sora just keeps getting reflected. At least that's what I do. I just keep hitting it in hopes it'll eventually work. It never will, but that's just kind of what I do.
I think gravity can still hit them during that, but other than that, I don't think anything else can.
Alright, I need to get this lucky boy. Where are you? I forget where it is. What the lucky Keyblade is, the Wonderland one.
Sora doesn't know how to open doors when Tinkerbell's out.
Oh.
I skipped this cutscene the first time I played through this game because I forgot to go to the library when I came back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you never got Kiraga either. Don't forget to pick that up while you're there.
Yeah.
Man, I am just tired of running around Wonderland already, and I just got here. You know?
Yeah, well... we decided to do this, so...
This is the part, you know? This is that stretch, the final stretch at the end where it's all grinding and stuff, and it's just a little bit hard to get through.
I don't think it would bother me quite so bad if it wasn't for the fact that, like, a month or two ago, I went back through one.
Yeah.
So, I think the others...
you were gonna do.
Yeah, I was gonna do this, and then we decided to stream it. I was like, oh, I'll have someone to talk to during it, instead of just being by myself and having Charlotte wonder why I don't do anything with my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel that strongly. I was kind of gonna do a run-through as well. Because COVID's got me feeling some type of way. But then I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna make it past Kingdom Hearts 1 unless I make this a project. You know?
Yeah.
I've played this so many times. Like...
It sucks because I have the experience equipment on, but like that really drops my MP down.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. So not only do I have less MP, but I'm weaker.
Oof.
But I need the experience. But I'm sure there's some balance point I'm missing of like, you know, if I have if it's taking me forever to kill everything, I don't know that I'm actually leveling faster.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, Donald just came in clutch. Donald really just actually healed me in the exact moment that I needed to be healed. Donald gets way more useful as the game goes on. He's done that to me like 3 times, but in the beginning of this game, he's just so useless.
Yeah. God, I don't... That's a little concerning. Even Ripple Drive is doing, like, chip damage.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm equipping the Royal Crown.
You didn't have it equipped before?
No, I had the experience stuff equipped.
Oh, fuck, right, yeah.
I get a, in a few levels I get an accessory up.
Okay. Oh, there's the Keyblade. Alright. Let me see what Lady Luck does for you. Let me see if you need to waste your time or not. It brings your MP 1 above Oathkeeper, strength to 30, MP to 11.
Well,
so, you know, if
what
you
it brings the strength to wouldn't...
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
But also, like, that's not how that works.
It will bring... Well, I know, but it's like I know that the overall strength status or stats are different, but it does bring your MP up by 2.
Okay.
Or whatever your base MP is, so not 4.
Yeah, I'll probably still do some equipment change here in just a second. As soon as Bambi's done doing Bambi stuff. Where did y'all come from? That was weird. I was in the same spot for a good, like, minute, and then enemies spawned on top of me.
Yeah, I just saw that. That's kind of wonky, but okay. Like,
I guess they must have flown off the map.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll switch back to Spellbinder. Ugh. Y'all gotta go. Stop. Just stop being the way that y'all be.
Why did I do thunder on the... Oh my god, I hate myself.
Oh, wow, that's it's not worth it as an actual grinding technique, but that's interesting. Every hit Dumbo does against the red mage guys gives you 8 tech experience.
Oh, word?
I don't know how to make Dumbo go down.
His ears are too big to go down. He can only fly forward.
There we go. I figured it out.
Oh my god, every time the enemies are cleared out, they're not.
Yeah. There's definitely like this obnoxious moment between after rescuing Kyrie and then like once you get like level 75 where every fight's just like, I fucking hate this.
Yeah. It stops being like fun around that time.
And then once you get to 75, it's like, okay, the fights aren't hard anymore, it's fun again.
Yeah, but there's a large gap there. I mean, I'm not sure I've ever even gotten to level 75 before beating this game. Because I never did, like, a lot of the secret bosses and stuff. I did Kurt Ziza and, Phantom, but... I never managed to beat Sephiroth, and I never managed to, do Xemnas either.
Well... I'm doing it.
That's what this stream is for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not... I suspect, like... Sephiroth will, of course, give us some trouble. Or rather, I'm just gonna say for me, it'll give me some trouble. Xemnas, I'll definitely have some trouble with, just because it's Proud. Even at level 100, he can be obnoxious on Proud.
Yeah, I've seen you do it before, though. I know you can do it.
Yeah, I've done it a few times, and there are some cheese techniques that you can do. I don't like them, but
right.
I don't think they're necessary for
see.
him. The only boss and the only super boss in Kingdom Hearts I've ever had to cheese and I've never beaten legitimately was Tea in 2.
Yeah, I understand why. Like, Lingering Will is obnoxious.
I've gotten pretty far into that fight, but I've never beaten it without cheesing him.
Alright, what is the mushroom one if it's praying?
I don't know what you're talking about.
With the little mushroom guys, if it's praying, what's it what?
I don't know what praying means.
Oh, it's fanning itself. I thought it was praying.
Okay,
oh
yeah. I thought it might be that, but I didn't want to, like, say it.
No, it just looks kind of awkward. Looks a little bit like it's, like, on his knees praying, you know? Wait, fuck, I healed myself. I meant to heal this guy. Come on. Donald and Goofy keep standing in my way, making it like really hard to like see what see what the mushrooms want from me.
Well, stab them.
Would love to. Oh fuck, I fucked that up.
Oh, that's not good. I can't kill the green crescendos in one combo.
Uh-oh. That is not good at all. That's really bad. Not doing too hot, huh?
Oh my god. Air soldiers, stop.
Air soldiers can like suck me. Like they're the worst.
I think they were really improved in Final Mix. Not in a good way. Like, I think their strength was brought way up. Because I don't remember them bothering me. Yeah. I don't remember them bothering me in the original. I told you, I hate video games.
I know. How the fuck am I supposed to get around in this tea party room, goddammit?
Are you trying to get those ones up? That one, like... Yeah.
There's like 4 of them and I can't reach them. Alright.
Oh, well... You don't take the main door. It's a different door. You gotta back at, like, the... Okay, so... There is a door in the Golden. Like, entering from the Queen's Castle, to your left, high up, there's a door you can glide over to. If you, like, climb up into the higher areas. Take that door.
Alright. I'll get there. I gotta get to the Queen's Castle first. I'm not fighting everything between point A and point B. We're just gonna try to cheese it.
You know, the thing is like, later Kingdom Hearts games have, like, methods for you to rage when enemies just gang up on you. Like, you can go in drive forms, you can use shot locks. In this, it's just like, I want to not be in this situation now.
Yeah. It really, like, heightens the gameplay later when you can use drive forms or even stuff like, when you get rage form in 3. That's real good.
Yeah. Oh my god, they don't stop. Well, the Heartless stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Coming and they don't. The meme was like, they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Oops, I keep forgetting to summon Bambi.
I should really summon Tinkerbell more when I'm fighting these Heartless.
You just never want to for normal enemies.
I know.
You're like, I should be better than that.
Yeah.
Well, I think part of it, too, is Kingdom Hearts 1 really tried to have the design philosophy of Final Fantasy games. Of, like, let's have enemies that you're kind of supposed to run away from unless you're specifically trying to deal with them. Mm-hmm. And the later games did, and the later games were like, kill everything you ever see.
Yeah, but then there's like rooms like in here where I literally can't go through the door until I clear this whole room so I can interact with the door. Yeah. So I have to just clear 1,000 dark balls. And air soldiers. I did end up summoning Tinkerbell because I'm lame.
God, I hate the way the stupid air soldiers gang up on you.
Yeah.
When there's like 4 of them, it's the worst.
They really pin you to a wall.
You say that right as one kicks me into the wall.
Yeah. That's what they do.
It's what they've said they're gonna do. They have objectives.
It says I'm still fighting. Who am I fighting?
Do you? No, you have Tinkerbell out. Dismiss her.
Oh, I do. You're right. I forgot
I
she
do
was
that
there.
all the time. I'm always like, what is going on? The worst is in whatchamacallit, after World Terminus, when you're dealing with that last green room, that like stops some enemies from like spawning correctly.
Alright, I'm at the Queen's Castle, but there are no doors that I can walk through because they're all one way.
No, I'm not. I said in the forest. I said, like, take the exit from Queen's Castle. Like, go into the Lotus Forest, and then, like, from that door, so the above the pond.
Oh, okay. Word.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. No, that's not on you. I probably just misheard you.
It's all good. I was about to say, you'd think I'd be leveling more considering what's going on here.
Oh, I got second chance by doing nothing. I was literally not hitting an enemy.
I want second chance. I get it at level 90.
Oh, yeah, you do. Oh.
Which means I will make no progress on the optional stuff, and then I just will.
Yeah. Second chance. It's crazy how much second chance is a game changer in the Kingdom Hearts series through the whole series.
Yeah. Oh, that was a lie. I don't think Ansem will ever return.
Nah, Xehanort's got so many save files.
I remember when that was a meme.
His multiple save files, yeah. It's accurate. I mean, like, that's kind of exactly how it went, and given that the entirety of Kingdom Hearts almost definitely takes place in a datascape, like...
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that meme became reality. But that's a conversation for another day.
He's a virus.
Probably.
Hey, you know what's the worst? When you get this far and then you gotta do the Grand Hall and there's no bosses. It's just an ungodly number of enemies.
Yeah.
Especially if it ends up spawning those invisible soldiers.
I've been pressing X for so long.
I always like pester my friend that did robotics with me in high school because like buttons when you buy them have like they're rated for a certain number of presses. Like, you know, they'll be rated for like 10,000 presses or something before they expected to like start to give out. And I'm always like, how many presses does an X button have?
Yeah. I gotta know. It's like, I can mash this in Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and all of them forever, a million times, and my X button has never given out.
I've had triggers give out, but I've never had the X button give out.
I've had analog sticks give out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty common because like Dead Band and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the Switch gives out after about a week.
Yeah, oh my god, don't even fucking...
We've replaced ours so many times.
Joy-Cons are so fucking terrible. Like, at Nintendo, learn how to make a goddamn joystick.
Oh no, it's ingenious. You're going to go buy those $70 joysticks, I mean...
Yeah, you make points. They got something figured out that I don't, I guess.
It's like, remember when Apple got in trouble because they found out that they like were intentionally bricking iPhones in order to get people to buy the new one?
Yeah, and then no one cared and they kept buying it.
Yeah, we just forgot about that. As is par for the course in capitalism. It's like, well, they must have had the right idea. It's like, no, they hated you and me.
Nah, I mean, I keep ending up with Apple products, even though they're like objectively terrible and morally wrong to own.
There's really no evidence that, you know, any other phone is better.
Yeah.
There's not really a good way to make phones that doesn't require you to exploit a lot of people overseas.
Yeah, I think people just, you know, it's easy to have one target, you know. Are you kidding me? Fucking lanterns got in the way? Oh my god, sorry.
I think the thing is, like, you expect any other company, because there are no other, like, companies as big as Apple is, because there's Apple and then everything else. They've done a really big job of making that their brand. Even if it's not true, it's what they've created with their brand image.
Well, yeah, because people will say Apple and Androids as if every other phone that isn't an iPhone is an
as if
Android.
Qualcomm doesn't, you know, own the majority of...
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, man. Tinkerbell died.
Which means you're gonna die soon.
Yeah, it does, because these stupid invisible enemies. Oh my god. I hate these things. Where'd that wizard come from? Why is this happening to me? What did I do wrong?
Having a hard time. You played Kingdom Hearts on a magic build on proud mode while talking to me. That's what you did.
I saw that coming. Oh my god, if I die after clearing this room... Just die already.
Finally! Oh my god, I got all the treasure chests. Alright. I get to leave Wonderland now, please. Please. For the love of God.
Finally! I think there's one more, though. Okay. Grand Hall is obnoxious.
Yeah.
It's like a mini-boss, but it's not clear that it is. Oh, nope. I have not cleared this room. Oh, thank God. Those invisible guys are on a timer. I got the Dalmatians.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm still working on all mine right now.
Well, I don't have all of them. I just got the one that's in the Grand Hall. And I got the
all the ones in Traverse Town and
Oblivion.
Wonderland. And obviously Olympus. But
Yeah.
I need to get Oblivion. So you're progressing through the story right now?
Yeah,
That's
I'm about to fight
objective right
a behemoth. Behemoth.
Alright. So since you're at that part, we may as well start talking about it.
Yeah, because behemoth is like a cakewalk.
Yeah. Okay, so right now we're facing a giant keyhole, right? And it is easily misinterpreted that keyhole is the keyhole to Hollow Bastion. But it's not. It just happened to be manufactured in Hollow Bastion. That is the keyhole to the Door to Darkness. The keyhole to Hollow Bastion is never actually seen in this game, only mentioned in one of the Ansem reports, in which we see that Terranort found it and described it as a glowing light where he could see the core of the world. And I don't really remember what he did with it. Is it implied that he unlocks it? I think it's implied that he unlocks it, which would also imply that he had the Keyblade the whole time.
Yeah, that's an interesting. I don't remember the full like thing there, but yeah, basically he unlocks it, or someone does.
I mean, I think he does, because we know later, like, that he did have some level, maybe not full sentience while he was coming into himself in terms of fusing with Terra's body, but he did end up having sentience. And we do see him get his Keyblade back after he's found all of his disciples. Yeah.
Well, there's that little opening to Dream Drop when he zeroes Zigbor. Yeah, he's like, you never lost your memory.
Yeah, and that's a little, like, I don't know, that was a little interesting, because to me it wouldn't really make sense that he never lost his memory to some degree, because it just, like, I don't know why he would act that way for so long, and maybe, like, it was just a really long-winded manipulation technique.
That was a shitty way to die.
I mean, like, the way that the way that the scene presents itself, I know things are happening with you right now.
Dude,
the way that the scene presents itself.
This game.
Did it put you behind before when you cleared the room?
Yes. I need the stuff in this room, though.
Yeah.
I can go ahead and fight. Wait, hang on. Does Hollow Bastion do that thing where, like, while you're moving around the world after clearing it, there's no Heartless?
Maybe.
Let me...
I don't remember.
I might be able to... I'd like the experience, but let me go ahead and kill Behemoth so that shit doesn't happen to me again. I can't believe he killed me.
Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. You were shook to your core. So, the way that scene presents itself to me, it kind of looked like, you know, we see it through Xehanort's eyes, but it looked like he was distressed. He was, like, on the ground and stuff. And I think maybe it was a poor translation. It may have been supposed to be more like your memories were awakened from deep inside you, as opposed to you never truly lost them.
I wonder...
You know, just because to me it doesn't really make sense that he would do what he did the way he did if he had full sentience. I think he maybe had like half sentience and was getting the flashback things that happen in Kingdom Hearts a lot, but I'm not sure he was fully entirely there.
I wonder too if maybe that's a moment when Xehanort's time traveling into that body. Since Dream Drop introduces the idea of time travel, that's not that's not me stretching it. Like
no. I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Because like if it was any of the earlier games, I'd be like, no, that's a retcon. But since Dream Drop was the one introducing that, and that scene was intentionally at the beginning to make you think, it may have been trying to convey the idea that he time traveled into that body.
And maybe that's why he looked like he was distressed, because I imagine time traveling into a body is not something that's particularly easy.
Because he also has that thing where he's like, that's not my name. It's Ansem.
Well, right. I mean, he could have lost his memories, but then time traveled back in, and that's how he got his memories. Hence, you never actually lost your memories. Because in some kind of way, he never really did.
Yeah, we can analyze that further when we get there, and it's right before us and fresh. Because it's been a minute since I did Dream Drop, and...
Dream Drop is confusing as hell. So, like...
Yeah. It didn't need to be. Like, it's not... The overarching story isn't, but they just chose to be intentionally difficult. I think what it was is Nomura had just seen Inception.
Yeah, probably. Something like that.
Because he's trying to make it dreamlike, but it just kind of comes out as, like most people who try to replicate or write about Inception, they didn't get it.
Yeah.
It's not as deep as you think it was. He was just trying to steal information for a metal manufacturing company. Go back and watch the movie. That's what happened. It's called Kobold Engineering. Watch the film. It's there. They just only talk about it in scenes where there's not magic happening. But he's literally just trying to get Kobold Engineering. That's it.
Yeah. Right. And I think that that's almost in a way kind of what happened with Dream Drop, though, in the sense that it ended up really confusing in the Inception kind of way. But I'm not so sure it was ever all that complicated. It's like when you watch it and you see it, you're like, yes, this is fine. It isn't until retrospect that it becomes complicated.
Yeah.
When you're actually watching it in live, it's just like, oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean, the reveals
really
hit you normally. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to stop and think about any individual reveal.
Yeah.
Now let's go and seal that big keyhole.
Kingdom Hearts is
Sora, you
whack. I just want to leave Wonderland. Let me leave. Oh my god, let me leave.
What are you guys doing here? Yeah, I like the visual design of Hollow Bastion in this, where there's all the like Magitech pipes and everything, and then once you get to the top you realize that they're all leading here, and that means that Xehanort / Maleficent gutted this entire place and just turned it into one big machine in order to create the Doors of Darkness.
That's pretty friggin' nifty.
Which also kind of brings about an interesting idea of like, okay, so there's no like normal way to get to the Door to Darkness. You have to use like the Dark Keyblade, or you have to be a denizen of the Darkness or something like that in order to travel back and forth between the Dark Realm. This machine's purpose is to get you into the Dark Realm so that you can get to that keyhole.
Yes.
Never meet again.
And so it's kind of interesting, like, you can do it with just science. You can get there.
Well, it's kind of like in 3, like we were talking about how, you know, there's weird, like, magic ways that you can bring people back. And then there's also just, like, oh, and also we can data compile them, and all we need you to do is, like, awaken the heart connection, which you can do by literally just thinking about a person.
I think one of the
they
things,
are in fact alive.
You know, I think one of the things that mentally confused me for a long time about the idea of this being like the keyhole to the realm of darkness and stuff like that is the fact that you're allowed to come back into this room. Like, I think the machine should have turned off, because there's no reason to come back in here, but like just by virtue of the designers not cutting off access to this room, I don't know, to me that's weird. It should have been like, oh, once you walk out of here after sealing it, the machine should turn off. I feel like that just, I don't know, that would have clicked it better in my head as a kid, I think, what it was that we were doing.
Yeah, and I think that was probably just technical limitations, but it is still shitty.
Yeah.
They would have to redesign the room or the whole area, honestly. And they wanted to leave
they would
it
just
open.
need to put like something behind it and then just turn off that alpha effect. But
that's
no,
true. As long as
I
the
hear
room
you.
was still accessible, they would have to make the room still accessible. Otherwise,
well, like I'm saying, like the room where you fight the behemoth.
Oh yeah.
Because there's no reason to go into that
room.
room. Yeah, but you can. That's what always confused me. Is like, what is this?
Because there is nothing in there. Yeah, I guess you're right. If they put like a treasure chest in there or something, I'd get it, I guess. But
or Heartless that you could fight.
Right. But
like they could have had us fight Xemnas there in Final Mix, but instead they chose the chapel. Which, trust me, I love that it's in the chapel, but
it would have been kind of cool if it was halfway in the Realm of Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't think of a reason anyone would go back, so you're right, unless they were to put something there. It doesn't That they should have just shut it off, put something behind it, like you said. I mean, it wasn't accessible in that room prior to you opening it in the cutscenes anyway, so, like...
Yeah.
They could have just closed it that same way again.
There's a tournament being held at the Coliseum.
Thank God I'm just fighting a bunch of large bodies instead of fighting, like, defenders and stuff in a Agrabah.
Yeah. Oh, those guys can still be annoying.
They can, but gravity's your best friend, so...
Yeah.
There's, like, rhyme or reason to fighting them instead of, like, the fucking wizards. I'm so tired of them. And their thunder shit.
Yeah, they're just not weak to anything.
Yeah.
They should have, like, a really low physical defense, but they don't. I got Krug.
It's from talking to Aerith. I remember being really confused by that because I had never played FF7 at this point when I was a kid, so I was like, why does she have it? Like, as if she isn't, like, you know, the white mage trademark.
Yeah.
But, you know, you would only know that if you played Final Fantasy VII, which I guess is most people did when this game came out, but still.
Well, like I said before, I thought Sephiroth was Ansem's brother, so...
Yeah.
Little baby Bobby doesn't know anything about video games.
It's okay. Most of us didn't when we were little kids. I could definitely see. He does look like his brother.
I was
also,
like, oh,
nobody
he wants
has fucking
revenge.
siblings in this game.
Yeah.
Like, are they all just only children?
Where was I about to go? I was about to do something. And forgot. I was like, oh, I need to go to Traverse Town. And now I'm like, why would I need to do that?
Well, there's definitely a reason.
Like, why not just go do Hades Cup?
Were you puppy collecting, or did you already get all the ones from Traverse Town?
No, I already got the ones from Traverse Town.
No, I just got the ones by the Palace Gates in Aladdin.
What was I gonna do?
I don't know. Sometimes your brain shuts off, Bobby. It just happens.
I'm just gonna go to Deep Jungle and get the puppies. The pupsters, as we used to call them.
Is that what we used to call them?
No.
That's what the internet used to call them, so... Probably. I don't know, sounds like something the internet would call them.
I don't trust the internet.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta pull
You're
up
valid.
the... Wait, do you still have the puppy guide up?
Yeah. Which ones are you missing?
Deep Jungle. What numbers you got?
Alright, hold on. Deep Jungle has 25 through 27, 28 through 30.
28 through 30. Where are they at?
Yes. In the Vines 2 area, reachable by climbing the ivy in the hip of Zagloon and swinging over to the far platform.
Okay, keep going. What are the others?
31 through 33. And 34 through 36.
34 through 36.
That's in the Blue Trinity in the camp area. I watched you walk over that like 6 times when I was going through the highlights,
but I had
by the way, and I
Tarzan
was
with
so
me.
confused.
I had Tarzan with me at the time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Reachable by climbing the ivy in the hip of Zagloon and swinging over to the far platform. So, basically, use the vine.
Yeah.
But you can also just, glide now, because you're an adult.
Yep. Man, this Vine minigame would have been better if, like, you didn't have to keep turning it on in order to go to the next stage.
Yeah. I know it's lame, but I'm really looking forward to Melody of Memory.
Yeah, I'm moderately excited about it.
Love a good rhythm game.
Fire! Fire!
Now, I don't know that it will be good, but we'll see when we
I don't
get
know.
there.
Square does pretty good rhythm games. I mean,
They do.
Disney has a lot to offer in that regard. It would be interesting if like Disney gave right, like, I mean, I don't think they would because they're trying to do like Kingdom Hearts music. So other than the stuff already licensed to it, I don't think they'd add anything. But it'd be kind of interesting if like they had bonus tracks or something. I don't know. Do you think they'll have like any new stuff just for melody, like for a final boss?
Maybe. I was thinking about tracks that like are just remasters of Disney tracks in here. So like, This Is Halloween and
Yeah.
you know, Under the Sea. What else we got that's taken straight from the originals? I had a good one in my brain and then it left.
Not
But,
Swim
stuff
This
like
Way.
that. Oh no. Not that. But yeah, those types of songs.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean is another one. Sorry
Yep.
if you just heard that loud sound. That was me accidentally smacking my mic with my hand.
I didn't hear much. I like in the Vine section how Dawn and Goofy just stay there like, oh, bye,
Yeah.
Sora. You're not puppies. I took a wrong turn somewhere. Ah.
All my friends are dead.
That's the plot to Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
I wish Sora talked like a, like just a millennial, like, pothead. They're like, the key that connects it all, Sora, is you. He's just like crazy.
He's like, no shit, dog. Real? For real? That's not how people talk.
He opens up like the door to
I
light.
clearly have no fucking friends.
He opens the door to light and turns to Riku. You trying to get in on this, dog?
You should look at him on this.
Or just anytime anything happens, he just turns to Riku. Dude, I'm so fucking confused right now.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how how Kingdom Hearts goes.
He's like, Riku, how do you know so much? And Riku's like, I read Ultimania. So I was like, wow, that's really pathetic. What's that, Riku? It's a book they wrote to explain the things they forgot to explain.
Oh my god, that's it. All of Square Enix, love that. Did you see anything from all the Ultimania stuff from from FF7R?
No, I mean, I saw
put
like
in.
one interview thing, but
It wasn't like that much, but it was just in like, you know, no spoilers for that game because it's too new, but like you know, in terms of the ending, a lot of people were really confused and they had to kind of like
yeah.
spell it out. Donald got Leaf Bracer and I didn't equip it on him? God, I suck.
I'm gonna get the Dalmatians, and I'm gonna be so powerful. Alright, tell me the Agrabah ones.
Alright. That's currently where I am myself. So, we got 37 through 39.
Already got it?
46 through 48.
What are those?
It's in the hidden room in the Cave of Wonders.
Okay.
49 through 51.
What are those?
That's the entrance. It's on a White Trinity, I believe.
Okay.
Or it's either, it doesn't say it's on a White Trinity, but it says it's in the entrance, so just
okay.
fly around the entrance a little while. And 52 through 54, a chest at the palace gates.
Okay. I really hate that one of those is in the exact opposite location of the others, but okay.
Uh-huh. Me too.
I guess I could use the experience.
Get me straight.
No, I just did the White Trinity. It was not in the White Trinity. Okay, so it's just in this room. I think it's one of the chests that's like all the way in the back corner that you can't get with that high jump and glide.
That's fine.
I also forget where the hidden room is in this Cave of Wonders.
It's down.
And I know it's underground. It's just I forget how to get to it, but we'll find it.
Well, it'll tell you. It'll be like, this next room you're going into is the hidden room. And you'll be like, cool. Wasn't I helpful?
Yeah. I'll just run around until I find it.
See ya.
I don't expect you to remember everything. Stuff like, alright, then you gotta go to the silent chamber, and then after the silent chamber you go to...
Well,
like,
yeah, with hidden room, I just swim until I find it every time.
Yeah. It's kind of how it be. The maps in this game can be a little bit confusing sometimes. Found it.
Yeah, we haven't talked a lot about level design. I guess I could briefly take a moment to... I mean, we talked about vines, but one thing I find interesting about Kingdom Hearts 1 is it has a subtle structure to it of having a linear dungeon or semi-linear dungeon connected to a kind of hub town-esque thing, right? So like,
Yeah, it does.
often there's no save points within them, within like the dungeon style. For example, in Monstro, you have like your front hub at the mouth, and then like there's no save points other than that, and you just dive in deep inside him.
Get me straight.
Agrabah, you have the Cave of Wonders. Halloween Town's another one. It only has Guillotine Gate as a save, and then you dive into the dungeon that is the graveyard.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
the
not-
Cave of Wonders, once you get deeper into the Cave of Wonders, you find that there is there's a couple save points in there. There's one.
Yeah. There's one
underneath,
down, and then there's one in the
underground.
treasure room.
One in the treasure room. But you know, they're kind of a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
difficult
it's not. What I'm saying is not locked in or anything like that. It's just that tends to be the trend. I mean, like Wonderland has the Queen's Castle, and then you go into the forest, and
Yeah.
that leads to Bizarre Room and stuff.
It's kind of nifty. I mean, I guess we put it that way. I guess I have a little bit more appreciation for it in terms like, of like, oh, they actually kind of thought this through. But when I run around places like I don't know, Wonderland or something like that, I'm just like, God, what were they doing?
Yeah, I mean, they also like both Monstro and I got another Wizard's Relic. Donald, 2 stabs. Let's go. Dual wield.
Only Roxas can do that.
Sword can too.
Yeah, I know.
And Shion
But
did
as of,
for like
like-
half a minute.
As of, like, Kingdom Hearts 2 canon that we, you know, fully embraced as kids, you know. And then he, like, has dual wielding in a drive form, but everyone was like, oh, but Roxas is the only one. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
And then we got it in 3 after the update.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Sora only does it in drive form, just because I feel like it's kind of a pain in the ass for him to otherwise. Roxas just does it all the time, like a friggin' what? But, like, you know, he was feeling himself, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, like, I'd have to read some more interviews, see what he says now. He gave some, like, reasoning on why you could have 2 Keyblades and 2 regarding, like, Horts and stuff. And then I feel like that was kind of dropped later. As just, like, cool people can have 2.
Yeah, well, there's an explanation for Roxas, but as for Sora's drive forms, I kind of always just thought it was like this is your super advanced form, so you get to, you know.
Yeah, I remember some interview back in the day where he tried to, you know, they asked him and then he came up with something on the spot on why. Like some technical reason. I really think most of those interviews he's making shit up as he goes.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, if you can do that with Kingdom Hearts and actually sound like you know exactly what you're talking about, that's a talent in itself. So...
God, you know, I do want to, like, deal with the super bosses, but I don't think there's any point until I get second chance.
Yeah, I agree.
Which sucks. Y'all be watching me do Hades Cup a lot.
You could do Hades Cup a couple times, maybe go
No.
to the end, start doing end game, and then, like, maybe once you get to final rest...
I'll
then
do
you can-
Hades Cup and then Ice Titan will be spammed.
Yeah, true.
Because Ice Titan gives you so much experience, especially if I put on all the tech
That
pluses.
tech boost, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta go to Halloween Town to get my
What,
treasure chest.
what's the time span between when he did Sixth Sense and when he recorded the audio for this?
I don't know. I think he was a little baby in Sixth
They were
Sense, but this
close.
he was, like, still, well, he was still a baby, but...
Yeah, because he was before puberty in this. Not too long, because by 2 he had finished puberty somehow.
He also voiced Mowgli in the Jungle Book 2.
Interesting.
Which came out around the same time as this.
Did you ever watch Secondhand Lions?
No.
He filmed... It's a really good movie. He filmed that while he was doing the voice for 2.
Oh, wow.
So, like, it's just his normal voice is Sora. It's kind of funny to watch as a Kingdom Hearts fan. Because, like, you know, like,
So
today,
he was like a teenager?
Yeah, like, you know, today he cracks into the voice sometimes.
Yeah.
But at that time, it was just like, that was his voice.
That was his voice, yeah.
And he has a lot of talk about, like, you know, spirit and the Hort and stuff, so...
Oh, wow. That must be kind of wild to watch.
It's a good movie, just in general, anyway. It's got Robert Duvall in it, too. The whole plot is, like... I'm gonna butcher it, it's been a while since I've seen it, but... His mom is, like, not a good person. Like, she keeps, single mother, she keeps, like, getting with, all these, like, drunk guys and stuff. And, like, one dude she gets with is like, I don't like the kid, so she... I'm sure I'm butchering this. I don't think that's exactly how it went down. But anyway, he has to stay with his 2 uncles. Who's Robert Duvall and the guy who played Alfred in Dark Knight. I can't remember his name right now. And they're like just grumpy old men. But the thing is like they live on this farm out in like Iowa or something. I don't remember exactly where. But it's somewhere in the Midwest. And they have all this money because they used to be treasure hunters, and they took all this money from this sheik. Yeah, like that's the whole thing, is like at the kids discovering like that they used to be treasure hunters and stuff. But there's all these legends about them being old treasure hunters and having stolen all this money from the sheik. But like they don't want to spend it on anything. And so Haley Joel Osment's character like convinces them to start spending the money, because like it's no point in you just hoarding it. And so they just start buying like everything they can find. And it's really funny. Like they end up buying a lion because they want to hunt it, but the lion is like 13 years old and it won't go anywhere. And they're like, all right, we'll feed it, we'll take care of it, we'll get its strength back, and then we'll hunt it.
Oh my god, that's so evil.
And yeah, Angel Osmond's like, you can't do that. And they're like, now son, we bought this lion and we're gonna hunt this lion.
Oh my god.
It's really funny. And then like there's the thing where they decide that they're going to my favorite scene, they decide that they're gonna become farmers, and so they buy all these seeds and they're out there planting them, and then like they start like tending to them and stuff, and as they've grown up a little bit, like a month or two later, Duvall's character's like, hey, what's planted right here? And the guy like looks down and he's like, oh, it's corn. And he goes, and what about over here? He goes, well, that's tomato. And he goes, what about over here? And he's like, oh, that's like cucumber. I don't remember, like some other vegetable. And he goes, so how come all these plants look the same? And they all kind of look around and they go, yeah, they all kind of look like corn plants, don't they?
Oh.
And then the Duvall's character goes, you know, all those seeds kind of just look like corn. And they're just looking around and goes, God damn it, he sold us a fuck ton of corn. God, where is the hidden chamber?
Right? Just swim around and then you gotta jump up on the place that's like a tiny bit revealed. Also, like, bring Aladdin around, because then you might be able to use a boo and then he can, you know, boop stuff open. God, I hate this part of the game. Puppy collecting is just the worst. Just the worst.
It's a good time to, like, do a little bit of grinding, but...
You know, it's a fantastic time for grinding, and it's great, like, when it's your first, like, playthrough or so, but once you've done this game a million times, this is just...
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah. It's always one of those things where it's like, oh, that won't take me long, I'll just use a guide. And it's like, this is still obnoxious, even with a guide.
Right, like, this still took me 3 hours. And you have to get all the ones...
Finally!
You're gonna have to get almost all of the ones in a... What's it called?
Hollow Bastion?
Halloween Town.
Yeah, I just looked. That's the one I have the most left in. But I have those memorized on their location, so... And I don't have to do the one where what's-his-face is, because I got it this time.
Yeah, you do not. You're right about that. Chimera. I have to go potentially face the Chimera, so we'll see.
If you have the upgraded area, he's not too bad. I got knocked down, but I'll get up again, and ain't nothing gonna keep me down.
I have to go through the Christmas door, and I honestly don't remember where that is. So, go look for that.
You have to go... Oh. I was like, what? That's not this game.
Christmas store is where... No,
yeah.
the Christmas door apparently appears after you beat Oogie, and that's where you find them.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. I remember.
I forget where it is, so
I think it's at the hill.
Okay, I'm at the hill right now, so...
It's like on the wall facing away from the direction that the hill bends to.
Gotcha.
If that makes any sense.
I've got about 8 million dark balls trying to munch my butt, so...
Okay.
Oh my god, this game is the frickin' worst. Oh my god, I hate this game.
You die?
No, not yet. But just so many dark balls. So many. So many. Holy shit.
It's taking every fiber of my 2009 self not to say that's what she said.
Dark balls.
Hehe. Balls.
And like in 2009, I remember saying that's what she said to things that like just didn't make any goddamn sense.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, it would just make no sense at all. Like, someone would be like, I opened the door, and I'd be like, that's what she said.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, like...
I think we were sick.
Probably.
I wish the days until Halloween sign gave an accurate number.
Oh, that would be so cute. Tuned into your PS4's days.
Wow, are there enough wizards in this room? Good God.
Yeah, I was just there, and it truly is the worst.
I got the combo master.
That's something.
Yeah, that's a pretty good ability. Man, even stop doesn't do anything to them when they're using their lightning.
I know, they're just impervious to everything.
Hey, you know what I really hate? Starting with Dream Drop, when they decided that when characters cast spells in cutscenes, they should have the, like, modifier on the word of the spell. When they're like, Stopka! And stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's like, that's not how the spells work.
It feels kind of weird. Yeah. I get what the point is. I understand.
Yeah, it's to convey, like, I get it. It's to convey the strength of the spell to us, but I can visually see it without you making this look like Dragon Ball Z.
It's kind of like in a 3, we get Zeta Flare.
Yeah, that needed to not happen. If he hadn't, that scene wouldn't cringe me so much if he didn't say Zeta Flare, and especially if we didn't get the slow-mo Goofy, Donald, no! That stop. Just stop. That needs to not
Donald
be there.
No is definitely one of the funniest things to ever happen. And
There's like
cringy Kingdom Hearts.
Dude, the cringiest moments to me are all in 3 at the Keyblade Graveyard.
Yeah. They're pretty bad. Donald, no! It's when the game takes itself too seriously. That's when it gets cringy.
But not seriously enough at the same time. Like, that's what bugged me about that whole area. Is like, you have that, but then you've got Yensid, who's just a goofy-looking character anyway. But that's not as bad as, like, fuck what I was about to say. Axel's little... No one axes Axel.
No one axes Axel. That was the worst. I hated that so much.
And then, like, when Cherithy shows up, and it's like, the wah, 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 wah. Yeah, you do it a little too well.
I have the vocal cords to do that. God, Bambi's such a fucking good summon.
I know,
God,
right?
save my ass, Bambi. It's just...
And it's like as a kid, you just ignore it. It's like, but it's so good.
I think as a kid, the concept of MP is a little difficult to grasp because, like, you already are dealing with a combat system with attacking, so, like, a separate magic system can be a little bit overwhelming when you have
it's also
a tiny brain.
Abundantly not clear in the first game. I mean, none of the games are real clear about what stats do what, but it's abundantly not clear in the first game that MP, max MP, relates to the strength of your spells.
Yeah.
Did I get all the chests here? I didn't pay attention to what I was doing.
There's White Trinity on the hill that gives me the Dalmatians. I did the Christmas door, which isn't even a Christmas door. I just kind of it's green.
Is there one at the bridge?
No. There's oh wait, is the bridge the no, I'm thinking the hill. So there's one at the hill in the White Trinity. You know.
Oh, okay. That's what I need to do is that White Trinity. Okay.
Yeah, White Trinity, and then go through the green door, and then there's, I guess it's supposed to be a Christmas door, but it doesn't really look like one. And then the one where the Chimera is, but you already got that, so.
I'm kind of glad we're knocking this out though now. Like, I'll probably stop once I get all the Dalmatians for tonight, but it's like, just knock it out now so that
Yeah.
something mildly more interesting can happen next time.
For sure, for sure. Well, grinding in a...
Yeah, but at least I'll be doing
called?
Hades Cup, like...
That's true. Oh yeah, it is already 12:30, isn't it? Yeah, after the what's it called? Dalmatians, it is probably time to call it. Crazy how much time this actually takes.
Yeah. Seriously? Oh, that's tied to that, isn't it? That's a trigger. The dark balls when you use the White Trinity.
No. I had the Dark Balls attack me beforehand, so no.
Oh, I
just got unlucky.
Yeah.
But yeah, get ready to get absolutely butt munched. Always coming for your butt, man. Always there for your butt. Always munching. God,
Yeah,
frickin' wizards. Sorry, I think I'm like triggered every time I see a frickin' wizard now. Maybe they'll give me the wizard's relic.
I'm surprised I got them. I got those really quickly. They have such low spawn rates. I got 2 wizard's relics too.
I know, and I hate you for it.
What do you think
I
of?
just watched the AI. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no. What were you saying?
I watched the AI do like crazy good teamwork. The Goofy used MP gift when he was low on health, and then Donald immediately healed him, and it was just like really smooth. Anyway, what were you saying?
I was just gonna ask, what did you see any of the like DC reveals from DC fandom?
Well, yes, I saw that they said, alright, Suicide Squad 1 was not it, Chief. We're making another one.
Yeah.
And they're kind of just redoing the hashing the concept. If there's anything else... Oh, and the new Batman with
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. Yes, I saw that as well. Those are the only 2 things I saw. If there was anything else, I'd missed
There was quite a bit. The things that you'd be interested in, I think, would be there's a new Batman game coming called...
Yes, I did see slight clips of that.
Yeah, Gotham Knights. That looks like it could be good.
That looks like it'll be a lot of fun. And also explains why, like, the Gotham collection was just on sale for $15. I want people to catch up.
Well, actually, it's not going to be part of the Arkhamverse.
Oh, it's not.
Nah. Although I wonder about that because like they opened the trailer with the ending of 3, so.
Gotcha.
But they've said it's not gonna be part of Arkhamverse. But neither was technically Arkham Origins, which was also WB Montreal, if I remember correctly. So it's not Rocksteady making it; it's a different company. But anyway, it'll be 2-player co-op, which will be really cool. It looks like you'll be able to do like stories in different orders. I was watching like their the director commentary on it. And they were talking about like bosses have like sets, like attack sets and difficulty stuff, and AI based on when in the story you do their fight. So, for example, like fighting Mr. Freeze, if you choose him to be like one of the first guys you take down, he might only use his freeze gun. But like if you choose him as like one of the later ones, he might like have more advanced techniques he'll use against you.
Sorry, focusing. Sorry.
You're fine.
Okay, go ahead.
There's also a Suicide Squad game coming out.
Suicide Squad game.
Yeah, and it's made by Rocksteady. As just like a nice little twist of fate. It's called Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Okay.
And from what I can tell from the trailer, it looks like Brainiac takes over the Justice League's minds, and the Squad is called in to deal with it. We didn't see any gameplay, it was just a cinematic trailer. But Rocksteady always does good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested. How'd you feel about the new Suicide Squad movie that they're making?
It looks really good to me. I feel like there's gonna be a fuck ton of people, but James Gunn is a good director.
Yeah.
And he keeps saying that he thinks it's his best work.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely here for it.
And then they're remaking. I mean, we already knew that this was coming, but they had a trailer for it now. They're remaking Justice League with Zack Snyder staying as the director this time.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
And then Wonder Woman 1984.
Yeah. But we knew about that one. That
trailer
they had was out a while ago.
Well, they have a new trailer now that they showed at Fandom. We finally got to see what Cheetah looks like, and I'm not impressed.
Okay.
But the first...
I wasn't sure that Wonder Woman would hit twice. Like, once they said they're making a sequel to Wonder Woman, I was like, I don't know. Like...
First one was good.
The first one was great. I thought the first one was fantastic, but I thought that, like, I didn't know if it could hit twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
sometimes
I don't know. Like, the first trailer got me excited.
I say playing Kingdom Hearts, which never knew when to cut it.
The first one got me excited. The first trailer got me excited. And then this one I was very like, okay. But we'll see.
I also don't know how much of this stuff I'm going to end up seeing if they don't put it directly to stream because COVID. And they do the thing where they're like, only in theaters. It's like, I'm not going to go risk my life to see your movie. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, you'll see it eventually, like...
Yeah, I'll see it. But, probably not when they want me to.
I am interested, though, about the Batman.
Yes.
Okay, so... Neverland, where's its stuff?
Alright. Give me a hot sec. Neverland. Okay. 43 through 45. That's the White Trinity. On the top deck.
Oh, god damn it. That's the last place I wanted it. Okay.
Sorry. 82 through 84. It's in the ship hold, reachable after gaining flight. So I think it's on one of the banisters.
Okay. That's all I need.
Oh, that's it? You don't need 85 through 87 or
nope.
88 through 90? Alright.
Yeah, I'm almost there. I only need 3 more chests.
Oh, that is not the Chimera, thank God. That is just a standard white knight.
Oh, nope, you're gonna fight him.
Oh no. Alright.
Yeah, if the White Knights show up, then you're gonna have to fight him. He's not that bad.
Alright, I'll fight him.
I think he's actually kind of fun. Why am I here? Just to suffer?
Yeah, I would rather fight the Chimera than all these White Knights. I'm so tired of the White Knights. It's just like, oh, dodge roll, and then I press X a bunch, and then I dodge roll again, and then...
They can dish out some damage if they want to.
They can, but it's just, it's redundant.
It is funny, though, like, how much you kind of struggle with enemies, and then you get the Dalmatians, and you get that upgrade to Aero, and then, like, nothing can hurt you.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing the puppies right now, is I really don't feel like trying on the final boss. TBH. There's the Chimera. There you are, friendo. Alright.
Make sure you always have your Aero on when you're fighting him.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he really is just the experiment, but like reskinned. I wouldn't call him a reskin. I would call it...
Experiment is a reskin of him, technically.
Of this, yeah. That's what I mean. Same energy. Oh my god, you're so fast! Fast motherfucker!
Yeah, he is.
Alright, die. Die, die, die. Die, 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 die.
Okay, I just gotta get the one up on the... whatchamacallit.
I'm gonna summon Tinkerbell.
Yeah. I always make the mistake of casting Aero, then casting Tinkerbell. So you just have to cast Aero again?
Yeah.
I really hate that they did that. And that it was never
I've
fixed.
done that a couple of times, but not a...
I think it's like the mixture of like two different muscle memories as I've gone through the game.
Yes.
It's like as a kid I didn't understand what Tinkerbell did, so I didn't have the muscle memory to summon her. Hell, man, I don't even like to talk about how long it took me before I realized that, like, Aero was so good.
What, did you not use Aero as a kid much?
No, because I was like, I'm still taking damage, what good is it?
Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, I feel that. I didn't use it as much as I should have either. I honestly didn't use the magic as much as I should have, period, as a kid.
Yeah.
Besides Cure. Oh my god, this Chimera's taking forever. I just want the puppies. I just want the puppies.
I didn't even use gravity at all as a kid. I just fought those things.
Honestly, I didn't use gravity until, like, this run. I won't lie.
Yeah. And then once you do, you're like, oh, that's what that spell is for. It has a very specific purpose. Killing things. I had an air pirate earlier off stream when I was grinding beforehand that got glitched out and just kept going in circles. But like that's really frustrating because oh my god, they're so fast.
Yeah.
You can't hit them.
Fighting these air pirates right now, actually.
Trying to clear out the surface.
I'm trying to just get them out of the way so the Chimera doesn't butt fuck me.
Oh, you're talking about the gargoyles, yeah.
Oh, gargoyles, yeah, sorry. Hey, you know what's great? There's no puppies in Atlantica. That's pretty neat.
Yep, Atlantica's completely optional.
Although Kingdom Hearts doesn't make any goddamn sense if you don't play Atlantica.
Yeah, I know.
Like, too. But it also doesn't make any sense if you don't summon Mushu, so I mean, I'm not gonna...
But also, it makes more sense if you don't go to Atlantica. Because now, Ursula doesn't die twice.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but they also do the thing where he's like, oh my god, Sora, it's been so long since I've seen you. And like, oh my god, anyway, we're gonna sing now?
I remember I had a cousin.
I beat the Chimera, by the way.
Stupid bugs on my wall. I had a cousin who had Chain of Memories on the Game Boy, and he's like, I thought it was the first game. I'm like, well, you're kind of dumb then, right? Because it's pretty obviously a sequel to something.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, I thought that it was the only game because it was the only one that was like really well advertised. Because I remember the advertisements for it played constantly, and like you'd look at the TV and it'd be like, "When you walk away," and then you're like, "Oh shit, I gotta play this game because it's a bop." But then upon like picking it up for 2 seconds, I was like, "This is a sequel."
I had my friend got it used first, and so I played his copy when I went to his house. And because it was used, Riku was unlocked.
Oh, Lord.
And so I was like, I want to play as Riku. And I was like, I don't know how to play this. Why is there no tutorial?
Alright. I got all the things I needed to get. Oh god.
Well, you got the COVID
Sorry,
or something?
I fucking died. No, I choked on my spit like a fucking baby. Ugh.
That's pretty sad.
Oh, don't tell me you've never done that.
No.
I think you're lying.
I mean, maybe when I was a baby.
Well, I'm a baby.
Well, if you're gonna be a baby, then here you go. I think I just got all the Dalmatians, but I can't remember, so I'm gonna go Traverse Town.
You could also just check your journal.
Not when you're in the gummy ship menu, because fuck you.
Yeah, fair, fair, fair.
I always go to the gummy ship menu and then realize I want to look at the journal.
Yeah, I just
Nope.
did that, and then I
I'm
was
missing-
like, okay, I guess I'm going to Maestro.
I'm missing 3 from Hollow Bastion.
I need to get the ones in Monstro right now. So, let's see, did I get picking up? Chamber 3. Wow, I don't think I got like any in Monstro my first run. That's a lie, I got 76 or 77.
Can you tell me Hollow Bastion, Dalmatian 61 through 63?
In the Grand Hall, accessible the second time you visit.
Oh, right. I got them the first time, and then I didn't because I died from...
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this game.
Does that mean you also don't have Oblivion anymore?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you forgot to... I didn't realize you had forgotten to do everything again after you came out of the
I didn't
keyhole.
forget, I just... Oh, right. I did forget that part.
Yeah.
I went and, like, I remembered to go get the spells. I didn't...
Yeah. It's okay.
I mean,
Brain
it's
didn't
not.
work too
I have to do
That's
this
okay.
now. It's not okay.
You have to clear everything out again.
But everything is dying faster now, so...
Yeah. That's good.
Ugh. The camera here really likes to turn so that that blue flame is just all over your screen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem, you know. The Grand Hall. Okay, I have to find the puppies in Chamber 3 and Chamber 5.
I mean, you don't have to.
Well, I'm going to. Because if I don't have Aeroga, I'm not going to beat this game. I say on standard mode, knowing I could definitely do it, but I just really don't want to. I hate how I lose the arrow that Donald casts on me when I go in between rooms, but I don't. But he doesn't regain his MP.
Yeah. What the fuck, dude? There was a bug on my wall. I've been watching him this whole time. He didn't move for like a good 10 minutes. I look away for a second to look at the screen, and now he's just gone.
Oh man. He's coming for you, dude.
He's trying to get up my butthole.
That is exactly what he's doing. He's trying to get up your butthole. Don't let him.
At least it wasn't one of those house centipedes.
Oh, I get those all the time.
Dude, I fucking hate them.
house.
They've, like, I've got a big phobia of bugs, and it's gotten so much worse here because of those fucking things.
Aren't they creepy? Oh my god, I've had those around here my whole life, thanks to living near the forest, and, they are just...
I don't even like talking about it. I just... No, I fucking hate them. They're so goddamn fast for no reason at all.
Yeah, thank God Pippin has decided to take it upon himself to make himself useful by hunting those things, so whenever one's in, like, an area he's in, he'll just jump on it and kill it immediately.
I wish Lucy would do something about them. They just... The problem is my place is so big that, like, they like to get up high on the walls that nothing can reach, and I just have to watch them. I just... Oh, I fucking hate it. I really just... Ooh, I hate this thing so much. Just talking about them has my skin, like, I keep feeling like something's on me.
You're fine.
You don't know that. You're not here.
You're okay. Centipedes are not that scary. They can't even pierce your skin.
No, I don't need them to pierce my skin. They just need to claw up my butthole, and then I'm all done.
Remember that that image you sent me from the science diagrams that look like shitposts? Facebook group of the dude who had ladybug in his butt. I think about that a lot.
Yeah. Well, I guess that was a thing, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, I have all the Dalmatians.
Alright. So is that where we call it?
Let me go ahead and get the spell and then...
The spell? What
I gotta go to
spell are we
Traverse
talking
Town.
Oh,
give them-
you're going to get Aeroga. Yeah. Aeroga. Blah, blah, blah. Words are hard.
I mean, where the fuck did that guy go?
By that guy, do you mean the centipede in your...
No, he's not a centipede. It's, I don't think it's a silverfish. I don't know what they are, but they're not... It's not a centipede. It's just... They're really slow. It was a big one. I've never seen one quite as big as the one I just was dealing with, but they're not like... Oh, I'm an idiot. They're not terribly problematic to me because they're so slow.
Gotcha.
They have like a normal number of legs.
Well, then it's probably not a silverfish because those fuckers look basically like centipedes, but not.
Well, this thing kind of looks like one, but it's got a normal number of legs. It might be a silverfish. I don't remember offhand what a silverfish looks like. And the last thing I want to do is look up pictures of bugs.
Okay. I got you. I didn't know your phobia was that bad.
It used not to be. This place really has not been healthy for me for that.
Huh. I'm sorry to hear it.
It's just because of the way that the walls are here. That they, they can get into places that I can't reach, but I can see them.
My guy, I know.
And then also, this is going to sound weird, but since the George Floyd protest started,
What?
there is reasoning behind this.
I want to know where this is going. Okay.
But since they started, I have had a ridiculous number of bugs show up in the bathroom.
Huh. I wonder
And
why that
like,
is.
well, I know
Do you
how
think
it
it's just the bugs are
started.
getting tear gassed out?
You know, I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, I wonder if it's because of tear gas. I think it's a mixture of a few things. It started because we left for a week and a half around that time.
Yeah.
And so it
Yeah.
was like there was no commotion here to make the bugs not want to go in there. During that time, my understanding is some roaches got in and hatched,
Oh god.
which then
I hate
attracted
cockroaches.
spiders.
Oh my god, cockroaches can fuck up. They can fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't like roaches very much, but I don't mind them quite as bad after dealing with centipedes. At least roaches look like bugs. Centipedes.
Yeah, something about roaches. I don't know what it is. There's no rhyme or reason for it. I just can't handle them. I'm fine with centipedes and spiders.
There's
not
probably like an
fucking roaches, dude.
evolutionary background to it, but no.
Yeah.
What happened was there was a lot of those. You know, like one of the things about roaches is they have like they're young. They don't have like the nymph stage and stuff. They're young are just tiny versions of themselves.
Yeah, well, same with centipedes.
Yeah, I found that out. I found that out when one ran towards me.
Oh, I mean, I've got centipedes like all up my house, so I've seen centipedes of all sizes, and I one time saw one that was like half the size of my pinky nail, and I was like, oh, and I just kind of left it.
Nope.
And I was like, it's a little baby.
But no, what I was gonna say is, so then the tiny baby roaches attracted spiders.
Yeah.
The spiders took up shop, and then so it's just like I've got this little ecosystem going in my bathroom that I don't want to be there, and it's not like I'm not trying to stop it. It's just what, like, you know,
Bugs are really resilient.
Yeah, I kill
Particularly
them.
roaches.
I'll kill them when I see them. I put down traps. You know, there's only so much I can do though.
Yeah.
Also, I'm in a complex, so when you're in an apartment complex, if there's just one person who's not properly doing prevention, then it's pointless. Nothing's gonna get done.
I feel for you, dude. I do. That's why we had a mouse problem where I was.
Luckily, I've never had that.
You know, okay, so I need to tell you the story about our mouse.
That's
So
not
we had this
true.
mouse,
I had
right?
him in Goochland, but
We had this mouse in my apartment in college, and so there was this mouse that was smarter than us, and we had traps, but it would manage to like steal the things off of the traps without triggering the traps. So eventually we just decided he was better than us, and then he somehow found his way into one of my friend's stash of protein powder, because I guess she had a gym phase or something. And he ate a bunch of protein powder, and he got really big. And, and so we just had this cracked out Jesus Christ, mouse, rather.
yeah.
And anyway, I kind of loved him, and we named him Dexter because he was smarter than us, and that's the story. And we just kind of let him chill after that.
I woke up one time in Goochland to a mouse drowned in my toilet.
Oh, I would cry. That's so sad.
What was weird is the seat was down, and that was on a, like, we're not on, like, city water out there. We've got a septic tank, so I don't know how he, like...
How did he manage?
Yeah.
Maybe he had some protein powder and hulked out and lifted the lid and we couldn't get back out.
Fire! Fire!
Yeah. But no, I mean, it's... Also, like, I keep the bugs in the bathroom really activated my phobia because they kept showing up at the worst possible times.
Where you're like shitting and they just show up like, hey,
Yeah,
what's up?
and it's the worst with like how fast a centipede is when it's coming at you.
Yeah,
And you're in the middle of a diarrhea meltdown. It's like I don't know what to do.
Is that like a common issue for you?
And you don't have like you don't even have socks on. So it's like I'm not stomping on a centipede with my bare foot, but I don't know what to do here. I also had a giant fucking spider come in like a week or two ago in that same scenario. And then also like when I'm showering, they'll keep coming in. And I just I hate it. So it's gotten worse since we moved here, and it's gotten worse just in the last 3 months. And I think a lot of it too is the commotion of people being home because of COVID.
Yeah.
We also dealing with like during the summer is when this complex does like its lease cycles. So we got a lot of moving out, moving in. That disturbs them a lot. It's also an incredibly old building, so there's lots of like crevices and stuff that they like to hang out in.
Ugh, God.
Yeah, and the other thing that helped the spider population was when the new people took over our property, they did not sign a contract with the city waste management for like a week or two. So the trash was getting so much by the dumpster that like the parking lot was getting filled with trash.
Oh my God.
Which attracted
really.
a huge number of flies. And like the flies were in the apartments, and then they
God.
disappeared, but a spider population took its place.
Yeah, because they ate all the flies. Like.
Yeah. So it's just it hasn't been healthy for me here. In that regard.
That's not great.
It doesn't help either that like Charlotte's totally okay with dealing with them for me, so it's kind of enabling.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that though. Bugs don't get to me all that much. Like, I understand, like, you're in a very vulnerable position if you're, like, shitting in a centipede and you're afraid of them and it freaks you out. But, like, I've been in situations where centipedes just run across my floor so many times that I just kind of learned to just look at them and be like, huh, and then move on with my life.
Thank God, at least, now, it might be because my floor is the same color as them, so I don't notice it. But I've never seen them on the floor except for in the bathroom. I've only ever seen them on the walls.
Well, the floor is not like their preferred method of travel, so
Yeah.
like likely that's not gonna happen.
And the only one I've ever seen on the
it's
floor.
only happened to me a couple times.
The only one I've ever seen on the floor in the bathroom is the little baby one.
And that's not really a threat.
I
Not
still
that the
don't.
big ones are really threatening either, to be honest.
None of them are
but
threatening.
still.
The last thing I want is like
Yeah,
for
I know
one
what
to
you mean.
come up on me. Like I don't want it
Yeah.
touching me. Like I don't like the idea of it.
I've had centipedes crawl into my bed.
Nope,
on
nope,
me,
nope,
so.
nope, 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 nope. That is my biggest fear. If that happens, I've honestly like thought about like how would I handle that? Would I ever be able to sleep again? Like,
I mean, I survived. I'm here. You'll be okay.
I did
I don't
have
think
last when I was
You have
at
a dog, it won't
Goochland.
happen.
When I was at they don't seem to care. When I was at Goochland, which I've just located myself by saying that, but
You know what? You don't live there anymore, so it doesn't fucking matter.
yeah. But when I was there last, I did have a silverfish in the bed with me. It was like crawling on me.
Yeah, I've had spiders crawl on me in my bed too, like baby spiders. For some reason, seem to like me.
Yeah. Well, I didn't sleep that night, so it's not like I say that like I'm calm about it. I didn't. After that, I was like, nope. That's always a problem when I go visit because it's the guest bedroom. It's in the middle of the woods, so like
Yeah.
that bed's not used, that room's not used. It's usually filled with stuff living in it when I go there because like they'll go months
Yeah.
without my parents walking into that room.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not fun. Anyway, I
Not
got
unpleasant, yeah.
I got the spell. We just talked about bugs while I sat on the save screen for a couple minutes. I think we're ready to end it.
We're ready to end this stream. Alrighty. This has been fun. And next time we will be doing the Hades Cup a bunch.
That's what it seems like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to do some of that off screen, honestly. But showing them how to grind on Ice Titan's probably a good idea.
Well,
other than that,
it tends to go
we'll see.
pretty fast, honestly. And also there is some very mild story that happens during Hades Cup.
True.
There's a cutscene. But anyway, I will go ahead and end it.